introduction, sir.
Yeah. Thank you, everyone. Special thanks to Director Lance, Director Arnie, and to the UP data scientists, and hail to the data scientists. First is we have here my colleague, Aaron, Rachel, and we invited Yuli, our partner from Wolfram Mathematica, to give you an introduction about how Wolfram Mathematica works. Secondly, is if you have not downloaded Wolfram Mathematica, please download it. The Wolfram Mathematica version 14.2. Okay. So it's usually used by the National Institute of Physics and Institute of Mathematics from UP. And the increasing number of users. Fourthly, it's free for UP. If you're from UP, use your UP email ad. Fifthly is if you have successfully downloaded the Wolfram Mathematica, please visit our booth at the upcoming Samahang Pisika ng Pilipinas conference that will be held in UP Diliman, and will give you a free ball pen. Okay? So let's start to rock and roll. You could call me Nick Sanchez. I did my PhD in Australia. I use this software and other softwares for analyzing data. So let me proceed with my presentation. So if you have any questions, just inform Ma'am Arnie and the rest of the team. Can I share my screen? So this is the life cycle of a data scientist, and you change the world. And this is how you look like as a modern data scientist. And these are the types of the data scientists. And Wolfram Mathematica is the best and the most advanced tool for analyzing data. Okay, so I'll share you my presentations about this, and I'll go straight with Wolfram Mathematica. Can you see my screen, Aaron and Arnie?
Yes, sir. We can
Yes, sir.
see your
This,
screen, sir. However,
great.
you have black screen.
This is the starting the basic functions of Wolfram Mathematica. And always remember, Wolfram Mathematica, there's a lot of online references. So this is the ultimate environment for data science. This is one of the web page of Wolfram Mathematica. You could get online tutorials and other information about using Mathematica and data science. Okay, so I still have. So let's go straight to Wolfram Mathematica. So this is how it looks like. Okay, always remember, this is like a notebook. This is your notebook. Okay, and if you wanted to type this one, you just go to the cell properties, style, and just whether you're doing a section 1 integer. So it's up to you whether if you're doing a lecture, and you just need to step 1 format, style, and it's either you do a subsection afterwards. Okay. So if I'll have a new set of Wolfram Mathematica, I'll just step 1 file, step 2 notebook. So this is how it looks like. Okay. And if you wanted to do a hands-on, Step 1, style. Step 2, look for the style. I'll do the title. I'll do the hands-on start to mathematica. Okay. The other one is doing the basic input. So I'll do a cell graphics again, the format, subtitle. So if you do a basic input, just type in, for example, 5475 divided by. Can you see my screen, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So the input is this one. Any computation, you do a basic input. So it will provide you with a numerical value, scientific form, integer part. So that's you do the basic input in Wolfram Mathematica. Okay. So if you have any questions, just type in. Now we do a pre-form input. So that's a basic input. What I've done is I'll just directly type in the analysis that I wanted to do. I shift enter and that's it. Okay, just do the shift enter. And if you're doing a pre-form input cell format, save title, just click it again, make sure that there's a plus sign here. So you could do the Wolfram language input, the plain text, chat input, chat break, preform input. So right now we'll do a preform input. And I'll type a graph, sine x, divided by x. And click the shift enter key. So this is the result of that one. The plot sign x divided with x. And then, for example, preform input, just click the plus sign. So preform input, I'll do a plain text, okay? And shift enter. So enter your part and everything. Another one is do a preform input again. For chemistry, physics, you could use this one. And do a molecular plot of sugar molecule. And it's also 3D. Okay. And you could also do it when you're doing lectures. You could use this Wolfram Mathematica. Okay. Any questions? And if you have the Wolfram language input, you could do that one. But first, graphics, export format, style, subtitle, Wolfram language input. There's a plus sign. Look for Wolfram language input. Plot. So you do the plot 3D. You could do the plot design here. And for example, I'll do a plot. 2x minus 14, comma, curly braces, x and you do curly braces and bracket. See how it works. So it do the plot for you. So there's a lot of functions for Wolfram Mathematica. What you do is you just go to the help section and step 2, click the Wolfram documentation. And every analysis that you could imagine, even machine learning, symbolic numeric computation that are important for data scientists is here. What's good with this one is if you just type in machine learning and there are sample Wolfram Mathematica workshops and analysis that you'll do. If you see my screen, just click the predict values from data. So if you're doing prediction and these are the sample inputs for Wolfram Mathematica. I just did copy paste of the sample inputs, copy to clipboard, and then just put it in your Wolfram Mathematica.
I
And
don't,
then,
we can't really see your screen. Think it's
okay,
as blank on my.
what I'm telling is, if you go to your Wolfram Mathematica, can you see the screen now?
Yes, sir.
What I'm saying earlier is you just go to the help section and all of the computation or analysis or data analysis computation that you would need will be here. Second, you just type in, for example, I'm doing a machine learning or LLMS, just type in machine learning overview. Can you see my screen or not yet?
Yes, sir. We can still see your screen, sir.
Yeah, what's good with the Wolfram language and system is the explanation definition is here. And the how to. It does not only provide you with the what, it provides you the how to analyze the data. If you're doing a machine learning or LLMS model analysis, you just click this predict values from data. And this is how I do it. So you just click this one, copy, and then you just copy it and paste it to your Wolfram Mathematica document. Okay, and you could do the analysis using the software. So it could also do plot 3D basic rules, capital letters on all commands and names, surround functions argument, and curly braces are used for leaves and ranges, and shift enter to evaluate input. That's the 4 basic rules of Wolfram Mathematica. So it's quite easy. You don't need to have a higher knowledge of uh, uh, it's quite difficult in other software, if you will imagine. So everyone can use this one. The Institute of Mathematics uses Wolfram. The NIP uses Wolfram. So it's up to you whether to optimize its use. For all UP students and faculty, you could download the Wolfram Mathematica version 14.2 in your laptop using your email. Okay, and then it's free. I think it's paid by the UP system, so they have a campus-wide subscription. So if you have friends and colleagues from UPLB, UP Mindanao, UP Iloilo, UP Cebu, so they UP Clark, they could access this software for free. And it's used by financial institutions in the Philippines and international companies. So it's widely used in other countries, especially in Singapore, in Australia, and in other developed countries. And even in Malaysia and some universities in Indonesia uses this one. So be proud because UP is the first one who got the campus-wide subscription. or license. So everyone will have an equal opportunity to use Wolfram Mathematica in their in calculation, in integer, integral, and in everything about data science. Okay. With that, I'll turn you over to my colleague, Yuli. Yuli, you wanted to add something for my presentation. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Dr. Nick, and thank you so much for the invitation today. So today I mainly, so maybe a bit of introduction first. So my name is Yuli. So I'm actually based in Sydney. So I'm the territory manager for Wolfram Research for Australia, Philippines, Indonesia, and the Pacific Islands. So today I'll be talking a bit of overview of Wolfram functionality specifically for data science. So may I share my screen? Are you able to see my screen?
Yes, ma'am. Thank you so
Thank
much,
you.
ma'am.
So these are the agenda I have for today. So I'll go through a bit of overview if some of you have never heard of Wolfram or Mathematica. So I'll give a 5 minutes overview of those, a bit about the company and where it's currently used globally as well as in the Philippines. And then I'll talk a little bit about how to access University of Philippines Mathematica. And also some examples, applications for Mathematica for data science. And then we will have time to go through other resources, trainings. We have many free certifications available for data science courses that you can access as well as part of the UP campus-wide licensing. So there are currently more than millions of users using Wolfram technologies. That's including Mathematica, Wolfram Alpha, Wolfram System Modeler. So all of the top 200 universities in the world, 100% of them, they all have unlimited subscriptions to Wolfram Mathematica. These are also widely used for all the Fortune 50 companies, government departments, and also at companies like Microsoft, Amazon, Facebook, and Apple. They use this extensively for data analysis and computation, modeling, predictions, and so on. So for University of Philippines, the university have made the access very, very easy to obtain. You can get automatic instant access from wolfram.com/site info. You just need to enter your official UP email address, and then the activation key will be sent directly to your email address. But if you have any questions, you need further support for the installations and setup, please don't hesitate to contact me or Dr. Nick. So Dr. Nick email address is here. And maybe after this seminar, Dr. Nick can also share the pamphlets, PDF with all the participants as well as my PDF. So you don't need to take any notes and you can click on all the hyperlinks and resources that are linked on my webinar's presentation today. So Wolfram I use more than just maths. For generally in universities, it helps researchers to do all of those heavy computations, all of the groundwork. So researchers can focus more to attack more complex problems. It's widely used to support grad students for their research. And also, if you want to use this for teaching, many undergrad students start using Wolfram because the syntax are very, very easy, as Dr. Nick shown earlier. Basically, with one line of syntax, you can do many powerful computations, starting from data analysis, visualizations, more Sorry, I think I got disconnected. Am I back now?
Yes, ma'am, Yuli. Thank you so much.
Thank you. So for data science, these are widely used. This is the ultimate environment because you can do text, you can do computations, you can input your own data, whether it's in a CSV formula or format, or many other formats are also supported by Wolfram. You can do machine learning analysis, network analysis, time series, system modeling, statistical simulations, all the way to other types of mathematical modeling, as well as report generations. So these are all done in one platform, in Wolfram Mathematica notebook. I link in here the complete overview, so you can read a little bit about all of these functionalities and some examples as well that were covered in this link. So these are the example of Wolfram notebook. So Dr. Nick showed earlier, open up the Wolfram Mathematica notebook. You can do text, you can write down explanations. So I've seen many lecturers at other university, they use this for their lecture slides. They even publish, submit their publications with Wolfram Mathematica notebook. So you can write a text, you can enter images, you can import your data in CSV format or many other formats, and you can do live computations directly within the notebook itself. So for example, in here, you can clean your data. As you can see, the syntax for Wolfram is very, very short, one line of code, and you can enter your data. And for example, you can do network analytics and then do plot, charts, images. There are many different hundreds and thousands of functionalities available within use in Wolfram language. You can also do predictive machine learning. And these are some of the examples that are available on our website. We also have many more, in fact, more than 13,000 open interactive demonstrations available for you to just download and use as is without doing any coding. You can use it as is, or you can customize it so you don't have to code from scratch. But of course, there are many people who are also coding Wolfram language. So Wolfram language is the programming language that is used within Mathematica notebook. So many of people who are also code with Wolfram language from scratch, if they have specific ideas in mind, I can show you a little bit later as well. The new functionalities we have, which is Wolfram notebook assistance. So all UP faculty member students, you all have access to 15 days trial of this. This is fairly new, but I find it's really, really useful for if you are new to Wolfram, you can ask it. So it's sort of like a personal tutor. You can ask it to show you how to compute certain things and revise your code if you're not sure how to code specific functionalities. So first of all, I will show a few examples that I have downloaded earlier for data science. So I'm now in Mathematica environment. So this is the Mathematica notebook. So the first example I'm going to show is a meteorite landing example. So with this example, as you can see, I'm pulling the data from our resource. So all of these data are referenceable. So you can go to our website and reference it if you're, for example, writing a journal articles. All of these are from reputable sources, whether that is, for example, financial data, whether that is from a World Banks or from other sources that can be referenced. So for this particular one, this is meteorite landing. So I'm trying to pull the data and then do a visualization on those. So I enter this, and then as Dr. Nick shown earlier, for Wolfram language, you can click Shift Enter to execute the command. So this has been executed. Now I've got the data, and then I can do a visualizations on this. So this is the map of the meteorite landing in Australia. So generally, there are 4 basic rules for using Wolfram language. Dr. Nick have covered earlier. using the functions, and then using the braces and curly braces, bracket and curly braces to point to different variables that you would like to include for your computations. You can also view Wolfram documentations, which is really, really complete. And I will show you a bit later on all the examples and how Wolfram documentations are structured. So you can use this to support your, hence if you are new to Mathematica, hands-on start to using Mathematica. So another example I have is world happiness. So you can also do not just static image. You can also do something that are manipulable, something that, for example, if your students are trying to show final correlations or relationships between how happy they are based on certain parameters. In these particular ones, for example, if we are looking at GDP per capita or inflation rate or population growth in many different countries. So it could be in Philippines, it could be if they are looking for let's say Japan, all of these data are already available. So this particular demonstrations is available as is. So you can actually go and download this and use as is, or you can also look at the code behind this and do some changes. So these are the code that were being used to generate this particular graph and diagram. Another thing also, Wolfram are being used outside academia. So for example, if you are working with government organizations, or if you are working with other organizations and you're doing certain type of research, you can also use Wolfram to support this. So for example, the most recent one, this was published as an example in our blog, is the use of Wolfram to analyze coroner reports. So this, in this particular scenario, Wolfram actually extract the unstructured data. So the contents of the coroner report, and use Wolfram functionalities and LLMs to help structure the data and then do computations and predictions based on the data that's inputted. And you can actually read this. Let me just share the screen. You can read the report on this. It has a little bit of the background on how these particular applications were being used by the UK government, and then how do they, what sort of thought process they use when they're structuring this particular example scenario. So they first they import the PDF files, and then they get they use certain functionalities to clean up the data, and then they compare the data, they they extract the data, and then they use LLM functionalities that are available within Wolfram language to do some computations and structure the data. So I will also provide this to Dr. Nick to share with the team, so you can read in more details for this particular example. But we have many, many different examples available for data science. So we have an entire blog if you need an inspirations on, for example, how to use Wolfram and analyze food and nutrition statistics, or how to visualize a protein structure in the food, or even flight path. Flight path informations are available. You can find a flight path, for example, from Manila to Tokyo, and then do a computation with those. So you only need to pull the data. So the data is already available within our curated knowledge base, and you just need to pull it and do computations on those. So above that, we also have many training courses and weekly webinars, for example, coming up soon, building custom neural networks using Wolfram language. This is April 29th. And then we have statistics and machine learning. And then we have many more. So pretty much we have every week many different types of webinars covering many different topics from pure mathematics, applied mathematics, data science, machine learning, and many more. So if you are more so all of these are instructor guided. So it's live. You can ask questions, Q&A available in many of these sessions, and also they will send certifications after the completions of these sessions. We also have Wolfram U. It has a library of many different courses. If you're new to Mathematica, I also have 15 minutes or 30 minutes versions of hands-on start to Mathematica course that you can use as a self-paced resources. And I've also linked in here Wolfram documentations, which I'll show a little bit later. So these are some examples of data science free courses and popular certifications that many of the academics have taken in the past. So integrating Wolfram data framework, creating reports using Wolfram. So these are the latest features included in Mathematica 14.2.1, which is using Tabular for efficient data processing. So this is about 1 hour lectures. And you can complete it, and then our team will send the certifications to your email. So all of these courses are available at Wolfram U. So I included the link here, Wolfram U courses, data science. On top of this, Wolfram have recently included a new feature, so which is an AI assistant feature. So this is very new. It's not part of a UP system yet. So the Mathematica itself is unlimited access, but we have made the notebook assistants to be available for 15 days. So for anyone who are new to Mathematica, they can use this functionality and get some example and help that learning curve in using the Mathematica Wolfram language. So for example, you can use English language and ask it to do, how do I make a 3D plot of a terrain of a mountain? And then it will provide you with a Wolfram language, which you can just evaluate directly in the notebook. I can show you a live demo of this very shortly. And you can ask it to do many different things. You can ask it, if you have a code already and the code is not really working, you can ask Wolfram Notebook Assistance, why is my code not working? Can you please edit it for me and revise it? And it will do that for you as well. So again, all UP faculty and students, you can get your 15-day notebook assistant trial. I put the link here, but Dr. Nick will also share the link after this email as well, after this session as well. So first you need to get your Mathematica access first because it works within Mathematica. So Mathematica is free, unlimited for anyone at UP. Once you have your Mathematica, the access for 15-day notebook assistant would be automatic via this link. And you don't have to pay for anything. So let me just stop share. And I will open up Mathematica Notebook and Notebook Assistant. Are you able to see my screen? So
Yes,
now,
ma'am.
thank you. So now I have got my Mathematica notebook. So this is Mathematica notebook, blank page. All you have to do once you download your Mathematica is file, open new notebook, and you will have this interface of a blank Mathematica notebook. And when you have Wolfram Notebook Assistance, this is additional functionality. It doesn't come default in Mathematica, but again, UP have 15-day access for free. You can get this and help with your learning curve to get used to all the different functionalities. These notebook assistants covered all of the different functionalities of Wolfram language. You can ask it anything and it will help you with those particular scenarios that you're after. So when you have Mathematica, we have a couple buttons, additional buttons to access Notebook Assistant. So this is Wolfram Mathematica Notebook, and then you'll see these two additional buttons called Assistants. So for example, if you are not really sure what you would like to do, it even comes with the help buttons as suggestions on what sort of thing you can do. So for example, this one, if I click chat window, so it will pop up a chat window where you can chat in here. For example, if I would like to ask it something, I want to input my CSV file, but I don't know how. I'm very new to Wolfram language. How do I do this? So I can just command type in an English language. How do I input my CSV file? And then I click this, and then the Notebook Assistant will tell me how to input CSV file using Wolfram language. So these are the commands to input CSV file. And you can do many different things. Another example is, for example, if I would like to compare two histograms. So I enter this. Again, all of these are in a English language, so you don't have to know Wolfram language at all to do any of this, and then it will help you and guide you through the process of inputting Wolfram language in your Mathematica notebook. And once it gives you a code, you can copy it and put it here, paste it, or you can put insert and evaluate. For example, if I would like to do insert and evaluate, it will automatically pop that onto my Mathematica notebook. You can even work cooperatively with this. For example, if I start a new chat and I would like, for example, to make an interactive diagram for my students so they can manipulate amplitude, frequency, and phase of a sine function, for example. So I type that in. So I type it all in advance, so I don't have to type it now. But pretty much you can ask it. It's open-ended. It will help guide you. It's all bounded within a Wolfram language, and all of the data that's used within this are all the data pulled from Wolfram knowledge base. So it's not an LLM data that will just give you random data. For example, if you're asking for a population, it will actually give you population data from Wolfram knowledge base that are referenceable. So now my assistant has helpfully tell me how to make an interactive diagram for my students to manipulate the diagram that shows frequency, phase shift, and how the sine wave change. So I can insert and evaluate. And then now These are the Mathematica code, so it can help you learn how to code using Mathematica and also help you to prepare these sort of materials very, very quickly as well. You can even interactively ask it. For example, if you're not happy with this, you can tell it, can you include a button? Can you include a button for, cost and 10 as well? And it will revise the code for you, and you can keep interacting with it until you're happy with the resources that you would like to prepare. Insert and evaluate. And now you have a button for sine, cos, and tan as well. And your students can play with this. You can change the color. You can change the range of the x-axis. For example, if you like for it to go from a negative 2 pi and 2 pi, you can discuss that with the notebook assistant and revise it until you achieve your desired outcome. There are many different things you can include as well. For example, 3D pictures of caffeine molecule, making a sphere, or if you're looking at plot the number of transactions in the last 10 Bitcoin blocks. So the possibility are endless. So I would actually suggest that if you haven't get access to this, to actually try it out. All of these are in one environment, so you don't have to go and get access to your separate LLM providers. So you open up Mathematica, and then the chat assistant are actually next to it, and then you can talk to it, and then you can insert and evaluate. So all of these are interconnected with each other. So as you perform your calculations, you can revise it and so on. So I'll go back to my presentation slide. So any questions so far? Okay. So we have also many community available. As you saw earlier, millions of users are using Wolfram language. We have a website called Wolfram Community and Mathematica Stack Exchange. So users can come in here and look at what other users globally are currently using Mathematica for, or if they need help for a certain projects, they can also write a post, and then these forums are very, very active. As you can see in here, they are also moderated by our Wolfram technical team, so they can also provide advice if you write your posts, and other users at other universities can also help assist. If, for example, they have done something similar with similar projects in the past, they can share their input as well. Again, my contact is Yuli, s@wolfram.com. And then for Philippines, our local partner is Philippine Consortium. Dr. Nick is based locally and organized many different seminars, webinars for University of Philippines and many other university as well. So he's amazing. He's very experienced with local universities. So please don't hesitate to contact either one of us if you need any support for your projects or want to set up additional webinars or hands-on start sessions. Please don't hesitate to contact Dr. Nick as well. Now, before I conclude, I just want to quickly share the websites, what it looks like when you go and request your access for Mathematica. So when you enter wolfram.com/site-info, you will be prompted to this page. Get instant access to Wolfram products available at your organizations. So you can enter your UP email address, agree to Wolfram policy, and then it will prompt you to create a Wolfram account, and it will send you a verification email. Please verify that once your account is verified, you can then get access to Wolfram Mathematica. And these are the page Wolfram U. It has many different courses. You can view all the different courses, the type of certifications, whether there is certifications of attendance, certifications of completions, all of these are available for you to browse. And very quickly, this is Wolfram demonstration projects. It has 13,000 open interactive demonstrations. These are all submitted by Wolfram users around the world. They would enter their submissions, and our team will approve the submissions. They will check it and then approve it, and then they will be published in Wolfram demonstration project. So these are also excellent if you have, for example, first year students, universities, they would like to include things that they have published. This can be one of the things they have said they have. I know many high school in Australia, they have made it as part of their projects. Their students would come up with the Wolfram applications, then they would submit it for a publication in Wolfram demonstration project. You can enter a keyword on the type of things that you're interested in. For example, earlier I show you Wolfram applications to show world happiness and correlations of data. You can click it, source code, download it, and then change the data set, change the variables within your Mathematica notebook. Many different topics, exploring multivariate data, fitting noisy data, and so on. I can, and these are Wolfram documentation center. So these are the reference. You can, for example, if you're interested at data manipulations and analysis, and you would like to learn more about data visualizations, you can click on this. And also you can also use the search bar, of course. And if you'd like to create a list plot, but you're not really sure how to do that, so we click list plot, and it will give you example. So these are the command for creating list plot. So you can click copy to clipboard and paste it in your Mathematica notebook. It gives you many different examples and applications. So sample applications, the scope of the things that you can do with general data, with tabular data, and many more. Again, if you have any questions at any point, please don't hesitate to contact me or Dr. Nick, who will be very happy to help as well with your journey in using Mathematica. And whether you are beginner or expert, please don't hesitate to reach out to either one of us. So that concludes my presentation today. And please also check out our event page for weekly webinars. You can register for these. Most of these are free and also run by Wolfram certified instructors, and certifications will be provided as well upon the completions of these events. Any questions for me?
Yes, Ma'am Annie, Director Lance, any questions from the participants to our presentation? And in addition with that, if you have any topic in mind, or if you wanted to discuss a specific topic, you could send us an email and we could prepare for it. And I believe Director Lance and Ma'am Annie and UP Data Science Society will be gladly to inform us, and we could have a partnership, and we could have a regular online workshops or regular online knowledge sharing. So any more questions, Director Lance or Ma'am Annie
Yes.
from the
There
participants?
is a
Thank you.
questions on the chat board, on the text box. Is Wolfram products also available for individual use? Yes, you can download Wolfram, same process, wolfram.com/site info. You can download it on your personal computer. The usage is unlimited for teaching, research. You can download it for your laboratories. You can download it for your personal computer, or even if you have a high performance computing setup within the university somewhere, please let us know. We can help with the setup for those as well. Individual license is part of, so this is unlimited license, and you can access your own individual access key. So currently, the unlimited access only available for Mathematica, but we provided 15 days free for Notebook Assistant. So this will be a good opportunity for you to try out this feature, and then pass your feedback to Dr. Nick, and Dr. Nick can share this feedback with the university if these are useful features to add for the next renewal for Mathematica. And if these are useful, many people use it, and the university will take it into consideration. So the notebook assistant is very new. So it's only just released like a few months ago. So when UP set this up, it was I think last year before the notebook assistant features is available. So it is not part of the UP access at this point for Mathematica, but we have made it available for a duration of time so you can try it out, test it, and see how it helps with your projects and teachings. And then from there, you can share your feedback to Dr. Nick, who will make the proposal and recommendation for the university.
Yes, any more questions? Please do optimize the use of Wolfram Mathematica. If you will see, all even senior high school students in Singapore and Australia users have access to Wolfram Mathematica. So it's really a game changer, and UP is UP has a campus-wide subscription, so you have UP always have a significant advantage. So please optimize its use and just send us an email if you have any questions. And Director Lutz or Ma'am Irene. And even other courses, for us, being part of UP Data Science Society is not only limited to mathematicians or statisticians or physicists. I think you could also involve other students from other colleges, like the College of Mass Comm, College of Finance, Social Work, and other colleges that really do that are, because data science is not, it's part of our everyday life. So every courses, every specializations uses data science in their field. So it's one way that UP Data Science Society can take a lead in ensuring that the data that we're analyzing are really coming from uh reliable sources, validated sources, and it's really we have utilized the use of technology in analyzing those big data sets. I think we have a questions here. Hi, by any chance, do you have any guidelines on how to use this ethically, responsibly in classroom settings? Do you have that in Australia, Yuli?
Yeah, so Wolfram Mathematica is a tool, right? It's a resources. It helps you with teaching, with research. So in terms of what you allow your students to use in the classrooms is generally guidelines that sets by the instructors. How often you'd like your students to use these resources and in what capacity. For example, even the notebook assistant features, we don't make that as an embedded features. It's an optional. You can include this or you can turn it off. So it's totally up to you. How would like to use Wolfram to support your students' learning journey. So for example, in school in Australia, some of the teachers use it. For example, the teachers prepare all the materials, all of the computations, and they use it as an instructional tools for their students. So their students can visualize data and see how the variable changes in different scenarios. They use Wolfram and publish those different applications and manipulable graphics. In some schools, it goes to the other extremes where they allow and one professor who I know in University of Western Australia, they make Wolfram available openly for final exams. So their students will analyze a research paper. They can use Wolfram. They can find out if the research papers, if have any error, they use Wolfram to help and do computations for those and make analysis. So it really depends on how you would like to structure this. Again, Wolfram is just a tool. At the end of the day, who is in control is the instructor and how they would like to set up the task for the students. What are the key advantages of Wolfram language over Python and R? So we believe Wolfram is very, very powerful symbolic computations. So many of the computations that can be done in Wolfram cannot be easily done in a Python or R, or you will need to do like a really long list of codes to get the same outcomes. So the best way I would suggest is since UP have a free license anyway for anyone to use, to try it out and try the different features and compare them yourself. For example, I know a lecturer at some of the university in Australia, they have done competitions to go, okay, you use Mathematica, I'll use Python, and see who is the fastest to get to this specific outcome. So they've done a lot of many comparisons, but again, at the end of the day, it depends on the usage. When I talk to different companies, they say they value their students, graduate students who come and work with them to have many different exposure to many different tools, so they are able to choose which are the most suitable tools to perform specific tasks. This is the same with Wolfram language, Python and R. So many of the commercial company, they also really appreciate that Wolfram is not an open source language because they want to make sure all of the language used are verifiable, all of the data used are verifiable, and so on. Is it possible to use Mathematica for instrumentations? Example, accessing my laptop camera live. I'm not really quite sure, but many of our, I've seen many people use Mathematica for and embed it with their day-to-day flow. For example, if they have data for X-ray, they can input it and analyze it. For example, if they would like to do a 3D printer, they can create the graphic in Mathematica and then export it in that format for a 3D printer and print it out. But in terms of accessing my laptop camera live, you mean just like how I showed earlier in terms of like just if we have a Zoom sessions, we can open a notebook and then show it to students. That is definitely possible. But then again, if you have a specific scenario in mind, feel free to email me or Dr. Nick. We also have a lot of technical support available, and we can guide you through how to get to what you would like to achieve.
I think in addition, UP is the first university in the Philippines that released guidelines for in using AI. So yeah, it will cover also, maybe it will cover also with the uses of Wolfram Mathematica. And
So
in
another
addition
advantage
with,
with Mathematica as well, all of the functions already available within one platform. So you don't have to, for example, download specific library and try to keep that libraries in the same compatibility with your platform. For example, with Python, you have to download many different libraries to achieve, certain result. But with Mathematica, all of those are consistent. All of those functionalities already available within that one platform. Sorry, Dr. Nick. Yes.
yeah, thank you for that one. In addition with that one, it's just like looking at the best, most advanced software and looking at whether it's user friendly and you could easily use it in your data analysis work. So basically, I'm a social worker, but I use Wolfram Mathematica. So that's a key advantage for me in analyzing data. It's not only qualitative, it's I'm looking at big data analytics using big data sets. So basically, it's one way to show that UP Data Science Society is not only limited to one or two fields. You could also involve all UP students in your society since data science is part of our it's part of every professional field. So any more questions? So Sir Lance, Ma'am Arnie, any questions from your members? Sir Lance, Director Lance, are you really here? And Ma'am Arnie? Okay. If you have any questions, I've sent my email in the chat box. Secondly, I put our website in the chat box, so just visit our website. Thirdly, is we're not giving printed materials. We're supporting zero waste and clean environment. So we're going fully a green company. So please download the e-copy of the brochures of the different brochures in our website. These are different softwares and AI tools that we could utilize. We could download it in our website. So again, you could also I think we have the certification for those who wanted to study Wolfram Mathematica and to become a certified trainer. Yuli could explain to them and you could invite them.
Yes, certainly that is one possibility as well. So for if you're really, really keen on learning Wolfram language, you would like to become a Wolfram certified instructors, please share your applications with Dr. Nick, and then I can help with assisting the process as well for you to become a Wolfram certified instructors. So currently in Philippines, we don't have a Wolfram certified instructors. We do have in Indonesia, we have many in the US, China, Australia, we have quite a few. So in terms of universities adoptions of Wolfram in the Philippines, University of Philippines is the first one. So it would be great if we have a Wolfram certified instructor, Wolfram certified trainer from University of Philippines. Sorry, you're on mute, Dr. Nick.
Before we end, we would like to share with you our website. So we're honored to be partner with Wolfram Mathematica and with UP Data Science Society. So you could see all the information updates about Wolfram Mathematica in our website. For example, the Wolfram Summer School and the details. You could apply and you could take all those certification courses. And we do pay right taxes. We have tax reruns, field jobs, and we're also part of the UP Innovation Fellowship Program. So and these are the list of our softwares, and this is how I analyze the state of the nation artists. We're also the sole distributor of NBIBO 15, so it's more on the qualitative and mixed method analysis. So this is the analysis of the state of the nation artist. And these are some of the corporate social responsibility programs. And we have donated laptops to NIPs and Institute of Math as part of our CSR. And you could download all the references here. So we're the sole distributor of EndNote in the Philippines, Multi-Sigma, C2B for referencing. UP uses Qualtrics. We're the sole distributor of Qualtrics. Just let us know if you need any other training about Qualtrics. As a data scientist, you could use Reality Defender in identifying deepfakes. At least for probabilistic decision tool, NBIBO 15, Origin Lab for graphing, PictoChart, and Wolfram Mathematica is one of our main partners. And Eval Omar, NodePass for cybersecurity, and ExaStar for statistics. And the Actuarial Society of the Philippines, which is based in UP, uses Texas Instruments Financial Calculator BA2 Plus. And this is our website. And with that, if you have any questions, just send us an email or visit our website or get in touch directly to Director Lance, Ma'am Annie, and members of the UP Data Science Society. Any more questions that you wanted to ask before we end our program? Director Lance, do you have any message, or Ma'am Annie? Any from the UP Data Science Society who wants to share, give inputs? Hello? Hello? Hi. Anyone who wants Lance? Director Lance, are you here? Mami? Anyone from the UP Data Science Society Executive Committee? Or Ma'am Isabel, you wanted to share something? Before we end at 10:30 or 10:30? Hi, would like to share our demographic survey. Yes, Sir Janelle, go for it.
Hello, can you hear me, sir?
Yes, yes, ma'am.
Um, I would just like to thank everyone for your attendance and especially to Sir Nick and Miss Yuli for your inputs today. It's very much appreciated. We will send you a certificate of appreciation to follow, and also to the all to all attendees. We will be giving certificate of attendance as well. So thank you so much, everyone, for today.
Daghang salamat, ma'am. And Sir Janelle, you wanted to share something? Sir Janelle? Sir Janelle, you wanted to share something? Thanks, Ma'am Isabel.
Thank you so
Uh,
much, Isabel and UP team for including Wolfram for today's event.
yeah,
Thank
I
you
think
so
there's
much
some
for
concerns with it. Is it possible, Ma'am Isabel, that we could have a group photo before we end our training or our workshop, and then we could have a regular workshops if we need it, with other softwares or with Wolfram specifically. Okay, I
Sure,
think
sir.
Aaron, can you? Yeah, thank you, Ma'am Isabel. Can we take our photos? Is that okay?
Yeah, sure, sir. I encourage everyone to open their cameras
Thank,
for just a short
thank you.
while.
Uh, yeah, we have Professor Aureliano here. Professor Manlangit. Hi, Professor Aureliano. Yeah, nakamute ka, sir. And we have,
three,
who
two,
else?
one.
Wolfram.
3, 2, 1. Test. 3, 2, 1. Thank you so much, everyone, for
Yeah.
si-
Thank you,
si-
Aaron. Thank you, Ms. Rachel. In addition, you could now put that you're now using Wolfram Mathematica in your curriculum vitae because UP have access to it. And you could also share your Wolfram Mathematica to your family relatives, especially you could share a laptop or something. So for them to have access to know to have access to the softwares, even if they are from other schools. By the way, from I think UST have the campus-wide license and UPN. I don't know if your neighbor has it. So all the best from Philippine Consortium, and just send us an email if you have any questions. Thank you, Professor Arellano, for to all the UP faculty who is here right now and to UP students. Please optimize the use of this software, and we're gladly to support UP Data Science Society for its any activities or any form of they would need support as part of our CSR. With that, Ma'am Isabel, or you have any? So we're gonna end this one, Ma'am Isabel, Ma'am Annie, and and Sir Lance. Thank you so much.
Okay, sir, we can end. Thank you so much, everyone. Have a great day.